In this video, I'm going to be talking about two YouTubers who was exposed for colorism. If you've seen my colorism video with all the YouTubers combined, then you already seen parts of this video. But for those of you who haven't, I wanted to break this up into a smaller video and, just break it up in different categories. So here goes. So the next YouTuber on this colorism bus is a YouTuber by the name of Sayria Jade. I'm guessing that's how you say her name. I didn't even hear about her before this, but I'm guessing that probably has to do with we probably wouldn't connect mentally anyways. So tweets have resurfaced from way back when. My friend told this ratchet ass black girl to act her age, not her hair length. LMFAO. I totally seen @Louise at Walmart and yelled his name like some ghetto black chick, and I don't even think he noticed me. #disappointment. And then that awkward moment when the darkest person in the room, Midnight Dark, says they've gotten a suntan before. She also said, "My dad said the darker you are, the meaner you are." And it's kind of true because dark people are mean. I hate when people, white and Mexicans, call me a black girl. Nothing about me is black. Aha. Okay, so those was her tweets. Here are my thoughts on the situation. The really sad and unfortunate thing about this whole situation is that she was conditioned to think this superiority from her parents. In the last tweet that I read, she said, "My dad said the darker you are, the meaner you are. Aha." So let me put this in context for you. Her dad is an African man. He went outside of his race and started to date a white woman. Now, generally speaking, there's nothing wrong with a black man dating a white woman. But when it comes to a black man dating a white woman and then he raises a daughter who has a lot of self-hate, what that tells me and what that shows me is this is a deep-rooted problem, and it started from her parents. He was conditioned to believe that him being black wasn't good enough. He grew this hate within him, and then he inflicted this same hate on his daughter. Now, her views is not acceptable because she was conditioned from her father, but I just wanted to point that out. She also shares stories of how, girls threw stuff in her hair, and she was picked on for being light-skinned. Me growing up in school, I don't recall light-skinned girls being picked on for being light-skinned. I always seen it the other way around, but that could just be from personal perception. Anyways, though, that's enough about her. Let me go on over to the next YouTuber. Okay, so Sayria and Austin of the Ace family are kind of the same type of person. So the YouTuber that I'm going to talk about next is Austin of the Ace family. There were a lot of tweets from Austin disrespecting black women. So to do damage control for his platform, he decided to do a video to address the rumors. In his video, there was a section where he showed his mother and she chimed in on what she thought about the situation. Before I give my thoughts on him and his mother, I'm going to read the disgusting tweets that he had to say about black women. "St. Louis is scaring me away from black girls. Blondes with blue eyes are looking more appealing. Michigan black chicks make California black chicks look like beauty queens. Can't do black girls because after I'm done, I'm going to have to pay for their hair. #all bad." Okay, so those were a couple of the tweets that surfaced from Austin. Now I'm going to play a video from his significant other.
I'm in my car and I'm in the ghetto and I have to walk by those people right there. As a woman, do you know how stressful that is? I'm in my car and I'm in the ghetto and I have to walk by those people right there. As a woman, do you know how stressful that is?
Nah, sis, I don't know how stressful it is. I'm sorry, I can't relate. If she's talking about men in general doing catcalling, then that's one thing. But her by saying like, oh, me being in the ghetto and those people, it makes me wonder about who those people are. Is it black people that make you uncomfortable? Like, what's the tea, sis? You got a racist man, you got a racist significant other, and they make a perfect racist couple. Anyways, I'm going to spare her on my feelings about her because that would be a whole nother video. I'm going to focus on Austin since this is a colorism video in the black community. So let me give my thoughts on him. Okay, so here's how I think Austin and Sayria are like the same people. Sayria clearly put out there that her father has told her these things. Austin of the Ace family, I don't have any background on his mother, but the responses that she gave to the controversy, laughing it off, thinking that it was funny, you know, and it just was unacceptable to me.
Perfect? I'm a dumbass. Oh, I'm not. Did you?
Shit.
2011. How old was I? That was like 7 years ago?
Yeah.
I was in my teens.
I think about it. Wasn't your ex-girlfriend black?
You're right. Listen.
Oh, God.
Listen, hashtag all bad.
You're a jokester. That's a joke. I know it's a joke. I'm your mother.
Her responses and from the way that he is, I'm just going to take a wild guess that she's the same type of self-hating person that inflicted this same type of self-hate on her child, the same way that Sayria's dad did. First and foremost, you being a black woman, she should have been letting her son know where he went wrong and how he can get better from the situation instead of making excuses for his behavior. And like I said with Sayria, you dating outside your race is not a bad thing. It becomes a bad thing when you date outside your race because you have self-hating views within yourself, and then you raise these children and you make them believe that, you know, their own race is not good enough. They are better than their own race because you mix their blood with a little white, Mexican, whatever it is. That's when I have a problem with it. And Sayria's dad and Austin's mom are the same people. They're the same people. They grew up to hate themselves, so they raise children that hate themselves, and the cycle continues on and on and on. What I want to see is black women, black mothers educating their boys, raising them up as kings, empowering them so that they know that they are good enough. You are good enough. That way, when they come to a black queen, they can uplift a black queen because they have already been risen up from a queen and raised into a king, and we can start breaking down some of these barriers. Anyways, though, that's enough about Austin's behind and his mama, who, I had so many issues with her response. All right, guys, that's all for this video. I want to know what you guys think about this whole colorism issue. Let's talk about it in the comments. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Like this video. If you like the content, share this video. Do that right now. All right, guys, that's it. Let's talk now. Peace.